Hello, everyone from the Facebook Live as well as YouTube of Body, Mind, Soul magazine channel. Wherever you are, it's a very good afternoon as well as good morning to all of you. For those who are residing in Malaysia, it's not a stranger that you hear thunderstorm or heavy rainfall, because that's exactly what is happening in Kuala Lumpur. So welcome to Real People, Real Stories. This episode is about when life breaks you open. We are very happy to invite to have two speaker or alumni of Awaken the Divine You that is joining us all the way from Europe, Vienna. So before I invite everyone to come on board, or one by one of them to share their stories, perhaps you can let me know where you are watching it live right now. Just drop us a comment, like about this, or let us know where you are from. Introduce yourself a little bit, and then help to do one thing, to share this live talk out on your own personal platform so that the more get to know about the stories. A little bit background about what Real People, Real Stories is all about. It's the team of us hoping to have the real person sharing their real journey without any filters, without any any lovely or fairy tale stories, but talking about life, talking about transformation, talking about changes that can always happen at any time, at anywhere, when we decide it's time to do so. So I'm waiting for more to actually let me know where you are. On the comment section at this point of time is still quite I would say quiet. So I'm just waiting for all of you to let me know where you're coming from. And also, yeah. All right, I do have Vienna is watching. That's nice to know. That's nice to know. So when we talk about stories, right, I'm sure a lot of us carry different sets of stories in our life. Sometimes we carry it very quietly. Sometimes we carry it without anyone knowing. And we might not know what to do or how to move forward. So that's also one of the reasons we are doing these Real People, Real Stories together. So without further ado, I would very much like to invite Adrian to join us. Adrian all the way from Vienna to share a little bit of her stories as well. Let's welcome Adrian.
Hello.
Hi, Adrian.
Hello, Christina.
Yes. What's the time now over there in Vienna?
It's 10 o'clock a.m.
10 o'clock a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Have you already have your cup of coffee?
Yes, 2.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. How are you feeling right now?
I'm a little bit nervous, but also excited to share my story and hope that I touch
more people. Yeah, I believe we definitely will do that. Adrian, maybe you can introduce yourself a little bit, like your background or what do you do professionally?
Yes, I work as a gardener in Vienna, and it's wonderful because I have the chance to take care about Mother Nature and work for and with Mother Nature, and it's grounded and calm and wonderful. And I also love to do yoga and as well meditation.
That's nice to know. Share a little bit with us, when did you start your own self-discovery journey or self-improvement journey?
It was after my divorce, because everything felt everything felt so heavy, and I was sad and hurt, and just felt like I was destroyed. And then there was a point I said, no, I don't want to have all these negative feelings anymore, and I have to try something new.
Do you mind to elaborate a little bit more of the journey, happens when the divorce happened, right? What was going through inside you?
Inside, outside it was quiet, and inside I was crying and screaming and uh, felt so much pain. And it was really a hard time for me because I felt like I lost everything, and just stood there and don't know what's going on next steps. And I was
Would
really
you?
lost.
Yeah, yeah. I was about to ask you, would you agree if I say you were lost? Yeah, you just mentioned you did. How how this how this does this affect your life?
Um, I just want to work and home and nothing else. I tried to read books or watch films, but it felt like everything hurts. And
Everything hurts.
yeah,
Yeah.
I cried a lot. And
Mhm.
normally I'm a very happy person, but at this time of my life, I was just sad. And
How long has this been going on?
um, I think nearly a half year. And then I said, no, I want to change something.
I'm curious, um, what make you suddenly, or what makes you feel you need to change at that point?
Um, I don't know how to get through this, to come out of this hole I was in.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like kismet that I met Pascal, and yeah, and he talked about meditation, and
Mm-hmm.
then I thought, oh, okay, maybe I should try this one.
And how was your experience with the meditation with Pascal from the Golden Space of Europe?
Yes, um, I start with a beginner course, and there I learned how to meditate.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it touched me from the beginning on. It touched my heart from the beginning on. And um, first, I had no money to do it regularly. I don't know how often. Just sometimes I practice it with Pascal or Sylvia from the Golden Space. But both invite me and said, go on. And I felt, yeah, it's really the right way. And yeah, I just did it.
Can I understand a little bit more when you say you try meditation it
Mhm.
touch your heart? What
Mhm.
is the context, or what is, how do you feel, what do you mean by touch your heart?
Um, my heart was cold and closed after the divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And um, I had no, how should I say, contact with myself. I just
Connection.
connection. Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
had no connection with myself, um, and when I start with meditation, I felt step by step that I come back to myself and can feel myself and accept my feelings, and accept my anger, accept my pain. And
Mm-hmm.
I understood that every negative feeling is also part of my life, not only happy and sunny and wonderful. There are also sad and negative feelings. And I get in touch with every feelings of me. because
How does
not
it?
push
Yes.
them away, not push them away.
And when you manage to do that, how that makes you feel? That you are able to, you know, when we are down,
Mhm.
oftentimes, Adrian, correct me if I'm wrong, but when we are down,
Mhm.
oftentimes we want a fast way, like a fast
Yes,
track to get
yes.
out of it, right? We just want the happy, we just want the, you know, the happiness that we have. But right now, I just can't seem to feel like that. And when you start meditating with Pascal from the Golden Space, and you start to have more connection with yourself,
Mhm.
the ability to accept your negative emotions and you're not pushing it away,
Mhm.
how that help you in your life?
I also understood that you cannot achieve problems like that. Yeah, it
Which
needs
all of us
time. Yeah,
just one jump.
yeah. No, it's not possible. It needs time, and because if you try to achieve everything in one session or one day or
Mhm.
whatever, it overwhelms you. It's too much, and you have to go a path step by step,
Mm.
and it's going easier every step you take. Yeah.
Would you consider this is the beginning of your self-love journey?
Yes, definitely.
And
uh,
did it empower you, like give you more confidence?
yes, yes, of course. Well, because I know now that I love myself always, but at this point I didn't mention it. I didn't know it,
Mm.
that I love myself, and now I love, and I know that I love myself, and I think this is one of the first steps you have to do to love and accept yourself as you are.
Mm. Share with us a little bit. How did your how did you get to know about Awaken the Divine You?
Mhm. Yeah, it was Sylvia and Pascal, they told me. Yes, they said, I have to do this, and I have to go there because it brings me so much further.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yes, it sounds interesting, but I could not really. I don't. I don't really understand what will happen with me when I go
Mm-hmm.
there. But
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, yeah, okay. Uh, I tried, yes. And it was the best choice in my life to do Awaken to Divine You.
And when was it that you done this program, the 7 days life transformational program?
First time it was in 2022.
You say first time, meaning you have a second time.
Yes, and in September I have my third time.
You mean this
I
coming
will.
September you are attending the third time?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting for a person that have joined a course
Mhm.
and repeatedly joining the same course again and again for
Mhm.
7 days.
Mhm.
Maybe you can share with us, you know, how do you experience that 7 days? What happened in that 7 days that is most significant for you?
Mhm. Um, Master Umesh showed me my wounds, and he broke them up, and he was digging and digging and digging and digging, and I have to go down and deeper and look, really look at my um, hurts and wounds, and this was the first step. First, Awaken to the Divine You was very emotional. Um,
Mm.
Everything popped up and came out, and then I have the chance to work on it, to transform it, and just let it go.
I pause you here a little bit. So
Mhm.
the first time when you did it, it's
Mhm.
actually on the year 2022. Did you just mention
Yes,
that?
yes, yes.
And when Master showed you your wounds, was
Mhm.
it a comfortable experience for you?
Not really. Not really. But when I look now back, when I look back now,
Mhm.
yeah, it was necessary because
Why?
only when you can see and face your wounds, you can work on them. Because when you're pushing away and digging them far away,
Mhm.
it's not possible to work on anything. You need to go um, not really again through this pain, but yeah, you have to see it.
Do you have to go through it on like alone in that 7 days, or there were guidance, or how that
Yes,
happened?
yes. Master was always guidance, and not only master, also the other participants. Participants. They just stood there, hold you, and hug you, and
Give you support.
yeah, yeah, the
Mm,
support.
mm,
You're not alone on this journey.
mm, mm.
And
And yes,
and master always holds you. He catch you when you fall, and he says, oh, it's okay, it's okay.
mm. How does it make you feel when you know um, that your wounds are being opened up? You know, like our episode title, "When Life Breaks You Open."
Mhm.
How that make you feel knowing that you are not walking or healing all your wounds alone, knowing that you are not
um,
alone.
yes, I just felt safe. Yeah, it's mm, hard to describe, but um, I know. I just at that point I start feeling that I'm not alone.
Mm,
I've felt it in my heart, and I think everyone can see himself in other people because we all have our troubles and
we all have our own stories.
yes, our own stories, but also we are also connected because
Mm,
as maybe not the same things happen to anyone, but similar. Um,
mm,
and you can understand yourself and you can
mhm,
understand other people. And this is a real connection. And
mm.
then you're not alone. You're not alone fighting or, yeah, yes.
Can I understand from you in that 7 days, right? What makes you have that courage to face your wounds, like what you have said,
Mhm.
and do something about it?
Um, yes, it was time. It was time to go out and overcome these feelings. And yes, I did not go this path alone. I had Master and all the other people there, and it's easier when you are in a group. And I want to be happy again and overcome these sad feelings.
Would you
It was
agree that your decision of wanting to improve yourself, wanting to experience life differently play a very important role in this entire journey?
Yes.
And you just
Yes.
you trust this journey, or you trust yourself? Do you trust
Yes,
yourself in this entire journey?
I trust myself. I said, okay, I have to face my problems. I have to think about them and feel about them, and then I can transform them. I was able to transform because nearly in everything negative happens in your life, you can find something positive. And yeah, that was that I learned that.
How do you feel when you are able to help yourself in this manner?
I think it makes me stronger, and it calms me, and it helps me really to grow. Yes, and to find the beauty and the love again in the whole world, in everything.
Then I'm curious to ask you one thing, Adrian, because I don't really seen the version of you before Awaken the Divine You. So now, would you able to describe to me how do you look like in the in the mirror every morning before all this self discovery happened?
There was no smiling and no glowing. I just was sad and tired, and I just, I don't know, not lucky. So just
Frown
yeah,
all the
yeah,
time.
yes, yes,
And you hardly interact with any of your friends, is that correct?
yes.
Mm,
Um,
mm,
they just saw me crying, and they tried to put me out of this, but they can't do it. They say you're a lovely person and you're sweet, and I just thought, yeah, but I can't feel it.
mm, mm. Not until now you look at you on the screen.
Yes.
How would you describe yourself right now?
Now I'm happy and lovely and smiling and shining and glowing, and yeah.
I
It's
would definitely
totally
agree with you
different.
that you're glowing. Yes, yes, you really look very glowing. That's
Thank
why
you.
I asked you the question. You know, if before Awaken the Divine You, how would you describe the Adrian that is standing in front of the mirror every morning? Because now it's morning in Europe, right? Would you agree, or would you feel
Yes.
that would you feel that Awaken the Divine You is also a program that has empowered that is designed to empower you to live your life feeling better? Would you say that?
Yes, definitely. Because I'm a human, yeah, and life goes up and down, and I
Yes.
also have my downs, yeah, and but I know that I can go through the downs and learn from downs. It's not just only punch me down and then I'm on the lie on the ground and cannot get up.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know I can learn from the downs and grow from the downs, and I think the waves are getting not as high as,
More gentle.
yes, more gentle. Yes.
Okay. I remember you once said that you know the real life happen, the real transformation journey happens after the 7th day. Can you share
Yes.
a little bit to us on this context?
After the 7 days, I really start to work on myself and find myself and find my true and inner self.
Mm-hmm.
And it took nearly 4 years. Yeah. But I always say master was planting seeds,
Mm-hmm.
and after a while they bloomed and grow. And it's not fast moving forward. It's slowly, as I said, really step by step. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you have to be gentle with yourself and not. Um, okay, I did the Awaken the Divine, I did the 7 days, and now everything is good, everything is fine. It's for me, it was the beginning of my real change and my real path. Yeah.
From what you have just shared with me, Adrian, you make me realize what you have said, that in the past we always wanted a fast track, and we have so much control of how a fast track should be.
Mm-hmm.
And because you have gone through the Awaken the Divine You journey together with Master Umesh, you receive the tools that can help you.
Mm-hmm.
And I see that, or I can feel that you open up your heart to
Mm-hmm.
have more acceptance and knowing and believing that you will definitely have a way to face the down moment of yourself,
Yes,
and
that's
that it's no longer frightening you, or it doesn't fear you to move
mm-hmm.
on, not just the up
Mm-hmm.
but the down. I guess this
Mm-hmm.
is a very beautiful journey that you have just shared with us. But I'm
Thank
also curious, you mentioned the first time you joined Awaken the Divine You, it was very emotional for you,
you. Mm-hmm.
because it was the
Yes.
first time that Master really breaks you open,
Mm-hmm.
allowing yourself to see and face your wound and understand yourself
Mm-hmm.
better. It is
Mm-hmm.
also the first time you're connecting with yourself deeper, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how
Yes.
was the second experience for you?
It was totally
Wait,
different.
when was it?
It was in February this year.
Okay, February this year. So
Yeah.
2022 were your first time. 4 years later, 2026 February, you
Yes.
joined as a refresher for
Yes.
complete 7 days as well.
Mm-hmm. As well.
Okay, so share with us, how was the experience?
Um, yeah, it was totally different because now my heart. Sorry. Now my heart is open and I can feel so many emotions, and the stories from the other people. I just thought, oh yeah, I was going through that. I was also going through this, and
Mm,
I also struggled around with these
mm,
problems, and
mhm,
I saw that I really saw that I worked a lot on myself, and
mm.
that I really really come further, and
That
I
you
really
you you
grow.
yeah,
Yeah,
you saw
that I
your own
really
growth.
grow.
You saw
Yes, I
your own
saw my
growth.
own growth. Yes,
Growth
and
and glow.
yes, yes, and yeah, it was also a very beautiful uh, time. These 7 days, and it was so heart touching because first time I did not really felt my heart, but
Mhm.
at the second time it was glowing and burning the whole time. It was always warm, and yeah, I felt so much more, and especially the connection to myself.
And that when that is also, I am curious, when you talk about the second time, you smile a lot, and I
Yes.
really can feel your joy.
Yes.
Can you share with us a little bit, what's the benefits of, what's the good in life when you're able to connect with yourself this much?
Yeah, problems are not so heavy, and everything is a little bit feels a little bit lighter. I
Mm,
mean, as I say, I'm a human and I'm struggling around with things. Yeah, but it goes very quick to come out of a down,
mm.
and the downs are not so deep down. They're
So
just a little
wavy and
bit. Yeah,
wobbly, and like a
yeah,
roller coaster is no longer a
yes,
roller
no
coaster
longer
journey.
because
It's
yeah,
more of
no,
flowing together with your life and
yes,
trusting that
mm,
you have the ability to go through any
through
changes in life.
yes, yes.
Okay, okay. If you are
Mm,
to say, for anyone that is watching right now who is where you were last time,
mhm,
broken, hurt,
mhm,
being betrayed, has a lot of anger,
mhm,
not knowing how to move forward, what
mhm.
would you want them to know?
Um, um, it's getting better when you start working on yourself, and I think the most important step is to love yourself and not pushing away anything or everything, pushing away. Um, just face it and talk to other people because
Mm.
they're going through same shit.
Mm.
Yes.
That is one interesting point, because previously you did mention, before you're able to be this much of connection with yourself and the self-love that you have for yourself, you hardly go out, you don't talk to people,
No,
right?
no.
How this heart connection, or the self-love that you have for yourself, help you in your daily life, or even your relationships and your friends? Because you say now you talk to people, you
Mhm.
suggest
Yes,
those
yes.
women out there, or those
Mhm.
viewers out there, to talk to people.
Mhm.
So what is the change in you right now?
I'm able to say that I love someone else, that
Mm,
I love my mom, I love my dad, I love my best friend. Yeah. I was not able to say, oh, you're a big part of my life.
mm,
I was not able to say because I can't feel it because my heart was so close, so
mhm,
cold. So.
mhm.
And now I'm able to share my feelings, not only with words, also with feelings. And
Feelings. Mhm.
yes, and just yeah, I think other people can feel me now, and
Mm.
um, yeah, in the past, I think it was not really that they can feel my heart and my love, and um, yes.
And how that changed the dynamic between you and your loved ones, your family members and friends, or improve?
Mm, I think it feels like the relationships are going deeper now. They often come to me and tell me very private things, and
Mhm.
in the
Something that
past,
you will not imagine in the past would happen to you.
yes, yes, yes.
Mm. Anything else that you would like to share to our audience? Your one last takeaway.
One last takeaway. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If someone hears that very quiet voice within, that you have to try something new or go a new path, just do it. It's just watch yourself and care about yourself and do everything for yourself. It's so necessary to find your path and go and just do it.
Thank you, Adrian. And I'm sure today your stories will definitely touch people who are listening right now, or even watch the live after this. And we do have Sylvia and also Master Umesh himself that come and drop some comments to us, that life becomes magical the moment we discover ourselves and realize your true self and beingness. So thank you so much to Master. Thank you as well to you, Adrian, for having the courage to share with us your empowering stories, and also let us know that there is always a way out, no matter how shitty the situation is. And you demonstrate a very good demonstration to us that we don't give up on ourselves. As long as we don't give up on ourselves, as long as we decided, we make a decision that we want to change our life, we want to experience life differently, there is a will, there is a way.
Yes.
And for that, thank you very, very much. Thank you, Adrian.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Christina.
you.
Thank you.
Yes. And I would also like to, from the conversation with Adrian, she also shows me one thing that because of her decision and also her courage, and now she are able to feel more. She's able to express herself truthfully, and she's able to say and express herself to her loved ones. I believe that is something that's very hard for a lot of us. I want all of us to also pause a little bit and just reflect, how often do we truly say and express our love, not to others, but to ourselves? Because there is a saying, if your cup is not full, you are not able to overspill and give what you want to give to your loved ones. So how often do we do that? And Adrian demonstrated that she goes through her own journey because of her trust, because of her belief, because of she really want to bring herself out of whatever situation that she was going through. And she decided to ask for help, and help was just right at the corner. Started off with meditation and eventually went into Awaken the Divine You program. And if you feel this story is something that resonates with you, or is your friend's life journey right now, you know what? Just share this live talk to her or him, okay? So on the other side, I have Wolfgang that will be coming up right away. They have a different thought about what meditation is all about before he himself got himself into it. So let's put your hands together to welcome Wolfgang to join us right now. Hi, Wolfgang.
Hi, Christina. Good morning from Vienna.
Yes, good morning and good morning to Vienna, and also good evening to Malaysia or even the Southeast Asia country. Wolfgang, so I have a very interesting opening for us with you. So what was meditation to you in the past before you embarked and experienced it yourself?
You already know that, but you really want to tell me what I was thinking about that?
Yeah, please share.
Okay. Before I was attending ATDY in 2022, I had the thinking of meditation and spirituality is something for crazy divorced vegan women and nothing for men. Yeah.
And
sorry about that right now, because I know it's not that.
Well, that's the whole point of Real People, Real Stories, is truly about being honest with what we have and how was that experience. Again, there's no filter, and that's why I feel it's really good to have Wolfgang to give us a different perspective, because all perspective is perspective. It's a good perspective. It's just coming from different lens. So coming from having that thought, meditation is for crazy, divorced women, it's not for men. How did you get yourself into doing meditation, and now you practice meditation daily?
When I was starting ATDY, Pascal was from the Golden Space Europe, was talking to me several times before, and I said, yes, I know. Spending no thought about it could be a game changer for me in my life. And I was coming from vacation and was quite unhappy with my situation. And the thing was, I was coming back. I was meeting Pascal, and he said, next week, Master is coming. And I was overthinking one night and said, okay, I'm coming. In my company, they was quite looking crazy because I was on vacation and still unhappy. And my boss said, why are you gonna do that? And I said to him, I don't know why, but my heart says it has to be happen, and it would be good for me and for my loved ones and also for the company. And so I did it. I didn't have the money. I borrowed it from a friend and started my trip with Master at the ATDY. And right now I can tell it's nothing for chickens, because it's quite amazing, astounding, and great journey to get that trip to yourself.
Wolfgang, I want to pause you here a little bit.
Yeah, true.
I'm just curious, because you mentioned that your company, your colleagues are surprised that you came back from vacation and you are not happy. Yes. So is it in the past, when you go for vacation, you always came back very relaxed?
Yes.
And what happened this time, particularly this time during a vacation, that perhaps happened?
I don't know what it was, and I'm not thinking about what it could be. It was not my wife, I can tell you. Because I'm married. Is
she sitting next to you right now?
No. But I'm married for 25 years, so it's working. Yeah.
Okay. So it's definitely not the wife.
Not my wife. Yes.
Yes. All right. We hear it very loud and clear. So for those, for those who also have the similar experience like Wolfgang, perhaps in the past, when you go for vacation, everything just worked well and you relax, you recharge, you come back happily ever after. But there will be one particular or some vacations that you go for a vacation, you still feel not good. The first thing is to learn from Wolfgang. Cross-check, is it your wife? If it's not your wife or girlfriend, then it's something deeper that you need to understand yourself. So Wolfgang, tell us a little bit more, since it's not about your wife, then what happened in that particular vacation?
Everybody is looking for special experiences, even on the holidays. Yeah, you want to see special places, nice views, nice scenes, restaurants, make some sports. But sometimes, and I think it was at this vacation, I have done a lot of things and experiences, but it must have been that my mind was not happy with this experience this time. And maybe it started to tell me, now you have to work on yourself, because it is to work on yourself, as you know, on yourself also, Christina. is the hardest work that you can start. Yeah.
Yeah. It's always easier to tell someone else you should change.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
always hardest and most challenges to ask ourselves, yes, look into the mirror and yes, yeah, Christina, you are the one that required to change.
Yeah.
And that was the calling for yourself to join Awaken the Divine You. Prior to that, have you experienced any form of meditation before?
No, nothing like that.
So you
Because
stand
as you
very
know,
firm. Yeah, you stand very firm before that vacation. Meditation is for
yes,
crazy
yes,
women, not for
yes.
men. Okay,
No.
so maybe now you can share a little bit. How was it? How was the experience with meditation and Awaken the Divine You as a man?
I think for men, I can tell, if you want to attend the journey to yourself, start with no overthinking. Just leave it coming as it is, and don't judge a situation, don't judge people, don't judge master. Just let it go with the flow, as master always says, because then you have the most empowering experience you can get.
And when was the time you joined Awaken the Divine You? The first
In
time?
2022 in Vienna.
Together with Adrian,
Together with Adrian, yes. And
that
we were
crazy
meeting.
divorced woman.
Yeah, she was one of that. But I didn't know before.
Well, joke aside, in that 7 days, how was your experience?
The most, I would say, empowering experience was Master is always saying, "What do you think about today of me and myself, and how am I?" And then on the second day, I said to him, "I don't know how you do that, but I trust you from the heart. I've never seen you before. We don't know each other, but I trust you." And this was quite the biggest experience. I have hankies on my side, so it's no problem if I cry a little bit, but it's astounding for me how Master does that. Because Master picks you up at I would say, every step in your life that where you are right now. Because the ATDY is not a program where everybody gets the same input. ATDY is a really personal program where you get your own experience. As Adrian said, Master is quite on your side and is on every side. Yeah. And I was meditated the first time and had an issue with my father. He was dying, and I was really hurt in my heart, and he was helping me a lot to let it go.
Can I ask a little bit, Wolfgang? Prior to joining Awaken the Divine You or even experiencing meditation, right? How would you describe yourself as a person?
Myself,
Yes,
as a person right now.
as before, as a person, as a colleague, or as a husband.
As a husband, and I was always in my family the funny, friendly, lucky
Happy-go-lucky.
Happy-go-lucky, yes. And I was in the thinking that I need acceptations from my surroundings, family, company, and never thought that I could make myself lucky. and I don't need applause or acceptance from others. And right now I can make myself comfort, happy, and don't need applause and acceptance from the outside. I accept myself as I am. And this is what I have learned at the ATDY.
And how that makes you feel when you, from searching outside for acceptance to starting to accept yourself and approve yourself?
When I improved myself and accepted how I am and how I'm working, I started to recognize that my surrounding changed extremely. Yeah, you meet much more people, that you can feel that you have a nearer connection than before. If you start talking to them, you really recognize very fast if you're on the same level. Yeah. And this makes my life right now much easier. Also in the company, I just meet customers and people that are really interested to get in a relationship, and also in my family. If you change, on yourself. If you change yourself, the surroundings and the family changes also. Yeah. Because of the habits that you get to think and talk about things. Also, as Adrienne said, people are coming to you and talking to you very personally, because you are reliable to them. And before it wasn't like that. Yeah. Right now it is. You are trustworthy more than before after ATDY to all your surroundings.
So beside not beside you accept yourself, so what is that one important or significant change that happened to you that have changed this entire situation around you?
I think it's not one thing that happened in myself. It was the whole week that changed myself, because if you start the journey, you get exercises from master to work on yourself and your mind. And if you start letting things go that keep you stuck, yeah, you can express yourself more. Yeah. And so I can say it was not that one experience with master that changed me. It was the whole week, because I always say, if somebody asks me, it was the kickstart of my personal life.
Then you mentioned just now, like in the 7 days, there are so many tools that you have received from Awaken the Divine You. So what is that one thing that you started to practice right now out of so many tools? Every day? Not every day, every week?
No, every day. Because
wow.
the most impressive thing is the self-defense. And this is what I really do every day, because if you're able to take care on you and yourself and your energy, there is nobody and nothing is able to wreck you down, I would say.
The energy protection that you're talking about.
The energy protection, yes. And I do that really every day. Meditation right now, I'm not good at it because I'm quite busy in my job and with the family, but I try to practice as much I can.
That's good to know. Wolfgang, just now Adrian mentioned, one of the things that she experienced a lot or the most significant was that part of heart connection that she felt. How about yourself? Do you feel that
Yeah.
heart connection?
Yes.
How was that
Extremely.
experience?
The thing is, I also attended ATDY more than once. As you know, right now I'm also promoting ATDY in Europe with Pascal and Sylvia. And the thing is, even if you do a refresher, as I said, Master picks you up in the stage of your life where you're right now. So if you let things go, you experience yourself, you change, next time Master rises you up to the next stair, I would say. Yeah. And this is quite amazing because every time you attend it, also as a refresher, it changes your life and you're thinking about you and your surround. Yeah.
And just now you mentioned, when you change, surrounding around you change as well, you become more trustworthy. So how would you communicate? How is your communications right now? What are the changes when you communicate with others compared to last time?
The thing is, as you get older and you get more experience in talking to people, you really, if you are heart opened and you can feel the energy of your partner or I would say customer or in the office colleagues, you at the beginning you're always a little distance, and sometimes you meet people, there would always be a distance because they can talk or want to talk about personal things. I can say the earlier you get personal things, informations from your vis-a-vis, I can tell, then it starts the hard communication. And I always say, yeah, because if you're in your business, you don't have to always have to talk like a businessman. If you have a little thing, even if you have kids, you have maybe some content on doing things and have some similar interests, it's always easy to get in touch with the other peoples.
And
so
how?
This is what it changed me and myself extremely. Yeah.
And you feel that communicating with heart is very important?
Yeah.
How?
I should have done that. I'm 56 right now. I should have done that 30 years ago.
So what is the benefit of having this skill of communicating with your heart?
The skill, it happens not from the mind, it happens from the heart. That you talk more through your heart, not through your mind. I don't know if it explains what I mean, but you're not thinking about every word you choose, yeah, because you're talking through your heart and your words are getting more touching. I would say like that. Maybe it fits. Yeah.
So would you, how's the experience for you comparing to previously when you wasn't really communicating with heart? Was it like you listen better or you understand better? How that works?
Both. I listen much more to my customers or to my family. Listening is one of the hardest things that people have to learn to listen. You all know these people. You meet with them, and after 1 hour, they didn't even ask you how you are going, but you know the whole life story about them. And it's if you respect each other, then everybody can talk about himself. Yeah. And before that, I wasn't able to listen that much to my to the people that I was talking to. Right now, I'm listening and I'm thinking much more, and always want to be a good experience for the friends or family or colleagues, that I was the right guy that they are talking to get better. The situation is better after talking to me than before, because he gets something out of our conversation.
Would you say that it's a beautiful change when it comes to talking to people?
Yeah, absolutely. And it makes me happy because you can build up much more togetherness than before, because everybody is like that in his life and has to do a lot things. Even it's all worth it to do it, because the faster you run, you're not able to think about yourself and about your own happiness.
What is the beauty of able to build it or to do it to have that bonding of togetherness for yours, from your point of view?
I think that before living gets so fast and we are meant to create our world with house and cars and most expensive watches or something like that, or being on a plane or jump somewhere else down from the hill or from the plane. I think togetherness is, for me, the reason to change the world again to a better doing, thinking, habits. And as Adrienne said, the more we talk about our own issues, that all the other people say they are not alone with the problems or things that they are working with, it's much easier to reconnect to yourself again. Yeah. So the bonding of togetherness is just share your life to others. Yeah. You are also a human being, even if you're a man or woman, just start sharing and don't be shy to talk about that.
Wolfgang, is that why, I mean, with all those the good experiences that you have shared with us, is that why you mentioned your life begins after that 7 days of Awaken the Divine You?
Yeah, it's a real different life after ATDY attending, really.
That you experience life very differently because you are able to
Yes.
have that heart connections and you're able to listen more, and also when you communicate, people feel more comfortable and they're able to receive insights from you. Should we also count ourselves as lucky that and fortunate that we know you after Awaken the Divine You?
Yeah. It- I was before 80 Divine. I also was a nice guy, but not that nice that I'm right now. Mhm. I'm
You're
much
right.
more heart opened and yeah.
Yeah, and more loving and caring.
Yeah. As
And
Lau right now, caring is I'm much more caring right now than before. You know, not just caring on myself. Yeah,
mm,
it's also not a luxury to care on yourself.
mm,
Yeah, you're not selfish when you want to care on yourself.
mm,
It's a big mistake of thinking. Yeah, you
mm,
have to care on yourself to be able to support your surround. Yeah.
mm, mm. And in a nutshell, how would you say that or conclude the entire goodness that you have received from Awaken the Divine You? Because Adrian mentioned that, you know what, after Awaken the Divine You, oftentimes, or after any life transformational program, oftentimes we feel that, or we will have the perception, yeah, after the program, I should have only good things in my life.
Hmm.
So what is your say in this?
You know, the thing is that in 2022, when I attended ATDY,
Mm-hmm.
you know, everybody knows Pokemons,
Mm,
and Pokemons are in a Pokeball. Yeah, it's this safe space.
mm,
And I was in this week, I was in the Pokeball. I
okay.
was in the underground. I was in my room. I was in the hotel. I was feeling like in a Pokeball.
Mm,
And the thing is that it's it's so astounding that you change so deeply, yeah, that yeah, I really can't explain it hard how it worked on me, yeah.
mm,
So
and that
you're able to create your own safe space after ETDY. This is what I can say.
ah
Yeah, you know what
okay.
I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
you really can create your safe space.
Mm,
And because life always keeps you busy, or
mm,
the people, situations, financial issues, or something like that, but you can create your own safe space.
mm, mm. That is very beautifully said, Wolfgang. And when you did your second refresher, we are very lucky to have you, to have
Mhm.
had you fly all the way from Europe to come to Kuala Lumpur and join us. Was it year 2024 or 2025?
I think 2024,
Yeah.
2 years
So
after Vienna. Yeah.
yeah, so that was really, really lovely to get to know you after Awaken, because you were really caring. We can feel that care and you know, your love and your gentleness. You're such a gentleman that to all of us. So now coming back to one of our last question for you, Wolfgang, what would be your last message to, especially to those out there, men and women that think, you know, meditation is for not for them, or
Mhm.
even, you know, a life transformational journey is not something for them? What would be your message?
Um, I would say you should, no, you have to, yeah, get an experience at least for 3 days at the ATDY program, because I always say you have to try out things, and after that you can always say it's for me or it's nothing for me. But
Mm,
I think you have to get the experience how hard touching this program is, and everybody who attended the 3 days cries out to get more experience of these good things that you learn, you get in touch with, to connect to the people after these 3 days. So I just can say, don't be a chicken, go for it.
Wow, don't be a chicken, go for it. Thank you, Wolfgang. How about one message to men in general who go through a lot, especially these 2 years, where we are still in a society where there are certain expectation we have on men, or certain stereotype that we have on men. What would be that one thing you would like to say it out loud to the men who go through similar journey like yourself?
The thing is, men don't need to be a status symbol for themselves.
Men don't need to be a what? Sorry?
A status symbol.
Ah,
To have
status
a
symbol.
house, a wife, a family, a watch, a fast car, and a lot of money. These are all no reasons to make you happy. Maybe for some people, but I don't think at the end of your life, as we say in Austria, the last T-shirt has no pockets to put something in. So the earlier you start to get in touch with yourself, the earlier you are much better man for the world, because we are not made for be the strongest human or the strongest, no heartful. Even if you're a man, you have to be heartful and reliable. Yeah. But a lot of stereotypes, even in Asia and in Europe, you always have to be the strong gorilla. Yeah. And fearless guy. It's not necessary. Yeah. They also like you if you're a trustworthy guy. Yeah.
Thank you, Wolfgang. And I like the part where you said you have your handkerchief with you and it's okay for you to cry in front of camera. I guess you demonstrate, serviette and tissue, stand by there. I guess you demonstrate a very good version of self-acceptance and also loving and caring and, really allowing yourself to be who you truly are after the entire journey, and you're still walking on your journey together with all of us, and now you are being the one that's also supporting those who are coming forth on their own self-discovering journey with Awaken the Divine You. For that, I will say thank you so much, Wolfgang. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina.
Yes, thank you so much.
And thank you for creating Body, Mind, and Soul. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, for the record, I did not create Body, Mind, Soul, but I do host the live talk. So thank you very much. And first of all, I would like to, really, really thank Adrian and Wolfgang, because for those who are watching, English is not their first language, and yet, because of for convenience for everyone, they decided to share and to find the words, translate it inside their mind and their heart as much as they can, to give all our viewers the most juicy, the most accurate, the most real journey of theirs and the changes and the transformation. You know what? From the two of the speaker, I truly, I would say I observed that, Awaken the Divine You is a program that have helped and empower a lot of us to have our own, to trust that we can create our own space, like what Wolfgang said, and to trust that we have the power to to control our feelings and not allowing our feelings to control ourselves. And that is what Adrian have mentioned and demonstrated. And also to have that courage to continue to walk on the journey, knowing that we are not walking alone and we are in this environment that filled with so many other I would say our classmates or our retreat mates that is all looking forward to create a better life together. And if, like what Wolfgang have said, that you don't be chicken out, because experience it yourself, only then you will know whether this is for you or not. And with that, we know very well as a human being, some of this kind of thing, you really need to experience it yourself. And therefore, we from the Golden Space have created two exciting experience for you to have an up close and personal experience with Master Umesh. The number one would be on the next month, happening in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Will be August 15 and 16. We will be having Meeting Your Inner Self, a 2-day inner discovery experience for you to experience what the meaning or the true journey of what connecting with yourself will feel like. So on the 15th of August, we will have Coffee with Master Umesh. It is a session, very cozy, especially for the coffee lover. You will have a chance to ask Master Umesh anonymously, all right? Remember, Wolfgang said he was in a safe space. So we make sure you will definitely be in a safe space as well. On the 15th, you get to ask Master any sorts of question, whether it's about life, whether it's your purpose, whether it's about spirituality, anonymously. And then we will draw out the question over a cup of coffee. And after that, it will end with a soul connection meditation. So for those who still think meditation is not your thing, perhaps this will be the first time to see whether your thoughts or your mind, what your mind is telling you, is correct, or maybe that is a little voice inside your heart is urging you, hey, that glow in the flyer is really calling you in to meet your inner self, right? On the 16th of August, we have another day to enhance your experience of meeting your inner self, which is connecting with your inner self for clarity and purpose meditation. So the second day, we will really go full on with meditation from 2:30 to 4:30. Of course, there will be a Q&A with Master as well. So the price is all stated there as well on the flyer. Early bird before 31st of July is 588 net for both days. And I'm sure our admin already published the link. Anything you would like to know more, please feel free to DM us. So that is happening on the August in Kuala Lumpur, on site at the Golden Space Malaysia Center, Kota Damansara. On the September, let me have the September flyer. We have another meeting together with Master Umesh, but this round is about connection with your angels and loved ones. And all these topics, guys, is all part of the topic that happened during the 7 days. So connection with your angels and loved ones will be happening live and online in Vienna on the 3rd of September. The registration link is also being published on the website, on our comment section. So for those who are in Vienna, in Europe, you know what? You can choose. You have an option to whether do it live or online. Unfortunately, for those who are residing in Southeast Asia, this time zone, 6 to 9 o'clock is the Europe time. And if you are up as a night owl, you can still join the online session, but we definitely would love to see you in Kuala Lumpur. With that, I would say thank you so much to everyone. And also, you know what? Everyone been talking about Awaken the Divine You. So if you are like Adrian or Wolfgang, you really trust yourself and your voice that you need a change. Awaken is happening in September in Vienna and also in October in Malaysia. So DM us, call us, WhatsApp us, or even leave a comment in this live talk, and we will definitely give you more information. So I can't wait to see everyone. Okay, so my admin is asking me something at the back. Have you joined Awaken the Divine You, Christina? Yes, I did. I joined Awaken the Divine You in the year 2017, and I was one of the luckiest one in that batch because I managed to do all the way of all the retreats at that point of time to have different experience and different life transformational journey in different countries, all the way to Hawaii in that same year. So I was really lucky, and the main change, or I would say, like the question I asked my speakers just now, let ask myself, right? How has it changed me? I feel I can't deny the fact that, Master, I would really agree with what Adrian have said. During the first 7 days of Awaken the Divine You, Master just bring out, or no, reflect as a mirror, reflect all the wounds that has been sitting inside me that I have been running away and avoiding that mirror. And in that 7 days, he is just there, showing and encouraging, and of course, empowering. And in a nutshell, the main changes is what the two speakers has shared, the ability to connect with myself, and that has empowered me a lot. And that has also changed a lot of my thinking patterns, heal my emotions as well, and becoming who I am right now, more authentically, fearlessly, and loving and caring. So for those who know me after my Awaken, the Awaken the Divine You journey, you can also consider yourself lucky, because I wasn't as nice as Wolfgang before Awaken. But I am really nice, I would say, and gentle after Awaken the Divine You journey. So with that, I would say, come and meet me personally if you would like to, and do stay tuned with us on Body Mind Soul, Facebook, Instagram, even YouTube channel, or the Golden Space Facebook, and also Instagram. We have lots more goodness to share with you. For that, I wish everyone a very good weekend and have a great time with your loved one. And maybe it's time for you to start in your own way to spend time, listen, communicate with your heart, not your mind. With that, I'll say bye-bye.